জানতে পেরেছি 4-5 মাসই হয়েছে। চার তারিখ থেকে শুরু হয়েছে।
Well, my friends, this is a case of a child age about 4 years. Lack of development, cognitive development 0. The child cannot hold up the head properly. But on my fine observation, I have seen there is a tendency to head pulled backwards. প্রায় এরকমভাবে হেডটাকে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে, এরকম প্রায় পিছন দিকে নিয়ে যায়। হেড টেন্ডেন্সি টু ব্যাকওয়ার্ড with history of convulsions, for which the child had treated with numerous hospitals, National Neuroscience Center at Calcutta and other centers, Rabindranath Tagore Institute of Cardiac Sciences at Calcutta, and there are a lot of files. In this morning, the child is brought to me from the distant Midnapur district. The child has also treated from the Institute of Child Health. The vision is very poor. There is abnormal EEG suggestive of epileptic encephalopathy. Time to time, the child has also developed seizure disorders. Seizure disorders, it has clearly mentioned, he has also general seizure disorders, for which allopathic medicines, valproral, etc., are taking regularly. Vision most probably nil, the child not looking towards object since birth. It may be a case of congenital blindness. It is very pathetic to us. Now, time to time convulsions, there are many medicines. Lack of development of the nervous system, brain, spinal cord, and the cognitive side. And for convulsions, there are many medicines in our homeopathic medica. তাহলে তোমরা কী চাইছো? যে ডেভেলপমেন্ট ঠিকঠাক যেসব গণ্ডগোল আছে ঠিক হোক, কনভালশনটা দূর হোক, এই সমস্তগুলো চাইছো। ফর কনভালশনস, ইফ ইউ গো থ্রু দ্য জেনারেল চ্যাপ্টার্স অফ দ্য কেন্টস রেপার্টরি, জেনারিটিস, সি দ্য রুব্রিক কনভালশনস। Convulsions, there are many medicines. See the convulsions, it begins from here and there are lot of medicines. Now which medicine I will select? So I have observed a peculiar symptom in the child, that is head turning backwards time to time. Head is unable to hold up calcarea carp, calcarea phos, etc. Calcarea phos is very, very important medicine. Due to weakness of the muscles of the neck, child cannot hold up the head, মাথা উঁচু করে ধরে রাখতে পারে না। But tendency to, during convulsion or any times or normally, there is a tendency to bending the head backwards. মাথাটা পিছন দিকে খালি নিয়ে যাওয়ার অভ্যাসই হোক বা কনভালশনই হোক, a peculiar symptom of Cicuta virosa. See, it has been clearly mentioned in every mathematica. In Cicuta, bending of the head and neck and the spine backwards. So I have observed this peculiar symptom, tendency to head backwards, and the medicine for convulsion, a master medicine for convulsion, Cicuta virosa. So I do like to prescribe Cicuta. Let's see the result, how much improvement we may expect from this poor child. So Cicuta virosa, it is also a very poisonous medicine, like Conia maculatum, one of the branches of the hemlock. It is known as water hemlock, the toxic medicine. It is highly poisonous and unsaturated. With unsaturated alcohol, the mother tincture is prepared. So it grows throughout the United States and very toxic, extremely poisonous to humans. Our medicine is prepared from this hemlock poison, the variety of water hemlock, and known as Cicuta virosa. So one of the important symptoms is tendency to pull the head backwards. And in convulsion, there is a worst type of convulsions. Worst. হাত পা বেঁকিয়ে এদিক ওদিক ঘুরিয়ে, বিশেষ করে আগেকার দিনে টিটেনাসে পাওয়া যেত, এখন তো টিটেনাস হয় না, প্রিভেন্টিভ মেডিসিন বেরিয়ে গেছে। বাট দ্য কনভালশন অফ দ্য ওয়ার্স্ট ভ্যারাইটি পজেস দিস মেডিসিন Cicuta virosa, যেখানে দেখবে হাত পা বাঁকিয়ে চারিদিকে ঘোরাচ্ছে, মাথা ঘোরাচ্ছে, কাত হয়ে পড়ছে, কোন দিকে যাচ্ছে কিছুই বোঝা যাচ্ছে না। A very bad type of. So remember, my friends, convulsions, violent, frightful, দেখলে ভয় লেগে যাবে, distortions of limbs and whole body, সারা শরীর এদিক ওদিক বাঁকিয়েই চলে, with loss of consciousness, জ্ঞান হারিয়ে ফেলে, অপিস্থোটনাস বেঁকে যায়। So one of the very important medicines for convulsions of worst variety with frightful distortions. But apart from the convulsions, there is a tendency to head turning backwards, a very, very important medicine, Cicuta virosa. And in convulsions too, turning the head backwards. So with this observation by me, this peculiar uncommon symptom, head turning backwards. Now the child is sleeping. I have seen many times turning of the head backwards. So let's prescribe Cicuta virosa and let's see the result, my friends. The child has lost his vision, and Cicuta also action over the eyes. Many actions over the eyes. If you go through the mathematica, so Cicuta also acts over the eyes. Various eye symptoms: insensible strabismus. When reading, letters disappear. Pupils dilated. Spasmodic affections of the eyes. So the fears of actions of the Cicuta virosa, not only in the central nervous system, brain and spinal cord, but also over the eyes, and all the symptoms covered by this child is Cicuta. So I do like to prescribe Cicuta. I have no 50 millisimal scale of potencies. I do like to prescribe Cicuta 10 doses with the direction twice in a day, morning and evening. Please remember this video. I shall share with the after effects of this case.
বলতে পারলে ভালো না